This is Isaac, and we are back with a brand new video here today. I'm very excited about this one because it's been requested a ton, and it's a pretty long video because we're going to be reacting to the Avengers of K-pop, a story of Loona. So I can now know the entire storyline of everything that's happened with Loona. So anytime they release future music videos or I react to their past music videos, I will be all caught up and I will understand what's actually going on, right? So I'm excited for this because I've reacted to two Loona songs so far, and I've really been enjoying them and their music. So I'm just really excited to learn about them, and because this is a long video, I think we should just get right into it because they're gonna tell us everything we have to know. So yeah, let's get right into it. Each solo has their own power. Ooh, okay. Hey, Hyujin. Hasuri, Yojin, Vivi, Kimberly. We're getting the members off. Choi, Yu, Ku, Alicia, he. Okay, so hi. That's Loona right there. We're gonna learn all the members.
The name, or maybe for the 1,000th time you saw a tweet or a YouTube comment that said the words Stan.
I've seen that so many times.
If you were lucky enough, you saw them at KCON LA and got a taste of them in person. Loona, the group everyone seems to be talking about.
Oh, I miss concerts so much,
if
man.
You're somewhat familiar with the K-pop scene, Loona is a name that's commonly thrown around as one of the up-and-coming K-pop groups. A month ago, Loona made headlines by making the first ever US appearance at KCON LA, and immediately, the internet was in a frenzy. The majority of the internet buzz surrounding KCON was centered on Loona.
I did remember that.
For every panel, Loona was surrounded by hundreds and hundreds of fans.
That's wild.
Every time they stepped on the stage, the cheers deafened, and at any given moment, the crowds would chant, "Loona, Loona, Loona."
I want to go to KCON so bad. Hopefully they have it this year or next year.
Despite the many bigger names that have been around the industry for years, it was clear Loona was the main attraction at KCON.
Yeah, they killed it. Holy moly.
The hype was such that KCON was dubbed by fans as LoonaCon 2019.
I remember this trendy on Twitter.
Yeah, he went through. However, despite this enormous hype and cult following, they're almost an unknown group in Korea.
Oh, really?
Ask any normal Korean on the street, and chances are they don't know who Loona is.
I didn't even know
the
that.
disparity is baffling. So, who exactly is Loona, and why the hype?
Origins? Let's see how this started.
So, to understand, we need to go back, all the way back to March of 2016. A company was formed by the name of Blockberry.
They've been around for a
Creative,
while.
Or BBC for short. Their objective? To create the most unique girl group out there. The plan was, every month or so, a girl would be revealed as part of the group, and then release a solo debut. And this pattern would continue until there was 12 girls. There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people to see if they could become something more. This project was known as the Avengers, I mean Loona. 12 girls,
And now I get
singles, 2 years, 1 love. A project like this had never been done before. The usual method was that you reveal all the members of the group months before
Yeah, that's
release,
what I've been used to
and
seeing.
when they debut as a full group, with the rare exception of maybe adding one other member.
Or Red Velvet.
Red Velvet. But BBC kept everything a secret, releasing teasers and MVs like movie trailers and TV episodes. In October of 2016, Heejin, the first girl, was revealed along with her solo single and solo album. From October to February of 2017, Hyunjin, Hasul, Yojin, and Vivi all debuted in a similar manner. They made up the subunit called
That's so
One Third.
interesting.
The units have a much deeper meaning that I will cover later. From May to July, Jinsol, Kimlip, and Churi all had solo debuts and were formed in the subunit Odd Eye Circle. Once again, the groups are important, so remember that. From November to March of 2018,
Following.
Eves, Chu, Go On, and finally, the last girl of the puzzle, Olivia Hay had solo debuts and were in the final subunit YY by Y. And Olivia, by the way, holds the record for the shortest trainee period ever. Check this out. She was a trainee for 1 day.
What?
And the very
One
next
day?
day, she debuted.
That is
Isn't that crazy?
That
While
is.
the rest of Loona was promoting,
man.
she was still a regular high school girl. She said she remembered watching Heejin and Hyunjin on TV, and now they're in a group together.
진심이야?
In the span of 2.5
That is
years,
wild.
Loona has produced 62 songs, 32 of which have music videos. That's insane.
I did not even know there was that many. Are you serious?
Let's compare that to the big three groups. Twice, arguably the busiest group in K-pop, they produced 17 music videos. Red Velvet had 10. Blackpink had... hold on, let me...
Oh, it's so little. It's like 5 or 6.
Oh yeah.
Jeez, that's so many
In
MVs.
2016, Twice, at the time of their debut, had the most expensive debut of all time, and it approximately cost JYP 500 million won, or about $420,000.
Holy moly.
Any guesses about Loona's debut? 500,000? 800,000? 1 million? Try 9 times that. An insane $8.9 million
What?
was spent on their debut. By the way, the Ilkwon Group, the owner of Loona's agency, is a large, insanely
Yeah,
rich
that makes
corporation.
sense. I would
They
hope.
provide and manufacture arms and steel to different militaries.
Yeah, they would have to
They're
have
literal
money.
arms dealers, possibly richer than JYP, YG, and SM combined. With BBC funding the group, they were able to afford such a preposterous undertaking.
Yeah, that's a
Loona
ridiculous budget.
is the most ambitious project in K-pop history, and it's not a stretch to say that they're one of the hardest working groups right now.
So many songs. That's so crazy.
There's something special about the Loona sound, something that attracts people to it. In a K-pop world filled with cutesy, girl crush, and bubblegum pop, Loona stands as a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, that's what I
During their
noticed.
2-year pre-debut period, not only was BBC establishing a strong 12-member group, but also 12 separate solo artists that could each stand on their own. And these weren't just throwaway songs that were just, oh, we need a single, so let's whip up something generic real quick. These were quality songs, written, recorded, and filmed to fulfill a very specific purpose and fit a particular vision. More on that later. Loona was built on the concept of being experimental, built with the idea that each of the 12 girls in each of the 3 subunits
What a
had
crazy
their own particular
project.
sound and
This
genre.
is
So you can't
amazing.
classify Loona as a whole into a genre because they had no genre, but at the same time they encompass all genres, from future-based,
Spoilers, I have so much to react to still from Loona. Oh no.
candy pop,
Hey.
rock,
We have so much to react to from Loona, guys. Just drop all the recommendations in the comments, please.
to even melancholic ballads.
Ooh, I love slow songs like this.
However, despite every song being unique, each song still had an aspect to them that made them sound distinctively Loona. Along with that are the music videos. Each song and MV was beautifully crafted like a piece of art, which were uniquely filmed in such a way to make the viewer feel a specific feeling, but also filmed to feel the mood of the song.
That's what I
Every
noticed, the
object,
mood.
Every outfit, every color, every word was purposely placed there to fit a specific Loona vision. To achieve this vision, that meant flying out to Iceland, Japan, France, London, Los Angeles, Hungary. First, Loona is primarily a piece of art. In your brain, you know you're watching a K-pop song, but also it feels like you're watching something entirely different. Something nostalgic from a world that doesn't exist. Some alternate reality from a parallel universe.
It's a different
This,
vibe.
of course, is the Loona brand, the Loona vision. And why does it feel like we're in another universe? Well, that will be answered later. Part of that Loona sound are the girls themselves, of course. A lot of them have proven themselves to be strong singers, especially this girl.
Yeah, her vocals are wild.
That's a G5 if anyone's wondering. All of them have a special sound that makes them sound different, from Hasel's clear vibrato
And it's very distinct. I love it. All their voices.
Heejin's jazzy melodic voice, Gowan's crunchy voice, to Olivia's high-pitched baby-like voice,
Very bubblegum pop voice.
and then there's Chu.
And she's the vocal
Now,
queen.
I'm
We know
not here to
that.
say that Loona is the greatest singing group of all time. No, not at all. I'm not claiming them to be the best singers, but they are the right singers. That when blended all together is just perfect.
Their choreos were so nice in both the music videos I
Now,
watched.
usually girl groups aren't known for their complicated, elaborate choreography, whereas boy group choreos are meant to be fast, strong, calculated, and fierce. Girl groups will be more cute and fun and just straight up sexy. Loona took that idea of girl group choreography and just said, screw it, we'll experiment with whatever we want. In the flip of a switch, they can go from cute and innocent to sexy girl crush to powerful and fierce.
So many different genres they've like touched into. It's crazy.
Which brings us to Butterfly, one of the greatest girl group choreographies of all time. The choreography is
Yo.
complex, with breathtakingly beautiful synchronizations and formations. I can speak at lengths to how beautiful Loona's choreo is, but the best way is to show you.
It's so coordinated. Oh man.
Notice in particular the use of space, how they traveled around the stage with intricate formation changes, level changes, and the shapes they created
amount of
with their
work they must have
bodies.
put in.
There's moments of sequential
Wow.
timing when movement was passed from one dancer to another. There's just so much going on, so many layers, and it all just blends together perfectly, like an orchestra of dancers.
They're so talented.
That being said, along with ITZY and G-Friend, Loona is one of the best dancing girl groups in the industry. Oftentimes, girl groups will have one or two great dancers, but Loona is filled with great dancers, specifically these four: Heejin, Olivia Hay, Kim Lip, and especially this girl, Eve, who has just great technique, perfect rhythm, and a gorgeously fluid moveset. Any of them could be the main dancer on any group. Now, individually, Loona probably
No.
doesn't have anyone to match Chungha, Cheon, or Momo, but as a single cohesive unit, it
It's
doesn't
almost
get
like
much better
strength
than
in
Loona.
numbers. When you have everyone that's really good, just combines well. I am not that flexible. I wish I could dance like that. I know the fandom is crazy for
Loona
Loona.
at this point is less like a K-pop group and more like a religion, a cult with their own group of zealots. Now, I've seen many fandoms, but nothing quite like Loona. Inside, you feel like you're part of something special, a movement.
I've only
bigger
seen it
than
from the
yourself,
outside.
A small cog of a machine of grand design. Now, I've never seen a community so welcoming and so united, yet so bat crazy. Have you ever in your life seen a group of fans so passionate about a K-pop group? Like missionaries, these orbits will knock on your door, or I guess Twitter, whether you want it or not, and they will preach till their dying breath the holy words of Stan Loona. Now, whether you like
I've
Loona
seen
or
it so
not,
many
whether
times.
you think that they're skilled, talented, or even interesting, there's one thing that's undeniable: that they have the biggest and healthiest meme economy in K-pop. Bar
I did not
none.
know about
The
that.
Stan Twitter community at this point is a well-oiled machine, pumping out jokes, cranking out memes, and getting their wig snatched.
주막벨 히즌.
주변에 프랑스 사람들도 있는 거 아니죠?
I like bread.
I love K-pop stars speaking English. The memes are high quality. I can tell you right now. Oh man. These are great. I'll join them. You just Just slammed her face on the desk.
Now, if you've been watching for this long, chances are that you're not going anywhere soon. So I saved the heaviest topic for last.
Is this
You
the
Orbits out there
storyline?
probably know what's coming. This next topic might be a little bit strange for the casual K-pop fan, but also the thing that makes them truly unique.
Remember how I said earlier that every song and every music video in Loona had a specific purpose and vision? Well, not only is Loona a girl group, but they're all protagonists in the sci-fi universe known as the Loonaverse.
What in the world?
The Loonaverse is told primarily through music videos. With each music video, we follow a central plot or story that is advanced through each sequential music video. Think like a TV series with multiple seasons and episodes, or movies of the Marvel Universe. Pretty much the same thing. Just think of Loona as like the Avengers of K-pop.
This time in the shape of a Mobius strip.
This
Inverted,
is like
please.
a different level of ambitious.
One important detail is that the Loonaverse shares many parallels with the Bible, like the creation of Earth and the exile of Eden. But ultimately, it's a story of 12 girls in 3 different worlds and their journey to find each other.
Talk about originality, right? We'll definitely check them out for sure. I did not even expect it was like this deep. This is crazy.
The story starts out with our first girl, Jung Hee-jin. Here we witness the creation of the Loonaverse. In the beginning was the Earth, and the Earth was without color, and black and white was on the face of the deep. And it was said, "Let there be colors." And there was colors. Now, colors play a central theme in Loona. In fact, each girl in Loona is represented by a different color.
Whoa.
So Vivid, the first music video, essentially marks the creation of the Loona universe. As the story progresses, Heejin is joined by Hyunjin, Hasul, Vivi, and Yojin. Just normal high school age girls who sing about high school stuff like friends, dreams, and high school crushes. Except Vivi. Vivi is actually an android from Hong Kong.
What?
And together,
That's so
minus Yojin, who
cool.
gets lost in the story, they all make up the group Loona 1/3. While in Hong Kong, Vivi meets a strange girl from a different world. Here, we're introduced
It's
to
like
the
a
second world of
movie.
the story. Odd-Eyed Circle. Kim Lip and Jinsol. 2 girls with special abilities who are traveling to Earth for something. But what? We learn that Kim Lip has the ability of superhuman speed. Jinsol, the ability of teleportation. Both of them possess what's called an odd eye, which grants the user the ability to travel between worlds.
Whoa.
There is one more girl though, Cherry, who actually seems to be the most important member and the key to the whole story. Cherry is just a normal girl from Earth. However, through the guidance of Jinsol and a mysterious figure, she's transported to another world. This mysterious figure is
Now I
revealed to be
understand the
another
production
Cherry,
budget.
but different. Many theorize that she's actually from a parallel universe. I like to believe that she's from the future, acting as a guide to help Cherry on her mission. Kind of like Hermione in Prisoner of Azkaban. She finally joins Kim Lip and Jinsol to accomplish her mission. And what exactly is their mission? It's simple. To gather Loona. Which brings us to our third world, Eden. Now, Eden is a beautiful, utopian world
Whoa.
where everything is perfect. Or is it? In the Bible, Eden is a garden where Adam and Eve reside.
Utopia is
And
always
in the garden,
dystopia,
they could
right?
do and eat anything. All except the fruit from the tree of truth and knowledge. Eve partook of the fruit and was cast out. Only then, after he was tempted by Eve, did Adam also partake. In Eden is the group YY by Y. Here resides another Eve, along with her friends Chu and Gohan.
There's
Together,
Chu,
they
my
learn the
favorite
true
so
nature
far.
of the forbidden fruit. And, as an act of rebellion against God and desiring to know knowledge and the truth, all the girls partake of the fruit and are thus cast out of Eden. All except one girl, Olivia Hay,
She remains.
the last member of Loona, left alone in this dark and dreary world. And then, it happened. Hi Hi. It was finally here. The culmination of 2 years, 12 girls, 32 music videos, $8.9 million, 14 episodes of Mix 9, 375 episodes.
The amount of
Loona TV.
content is just
Georgia was
wild.
still a 14-year-old girl for crying out loud when this project started. Everything that we've been waiting for was all coming together. All this planning for one single event. Hi Hi is the single most elaborate, most ambitious music video ever made. The Avengers Endgame of the K-pop world. As
The
it
analogies are
begins,
making
Odd-Eyed
sense
Circle
now.
scours the vast reaches of the Earth. Their objective? To unite the girls, and together break this curse which has been placed on the earth, an infinite time loop. Cherry finds the first girl, Hyunjin. Kimlet finds Heejin, giving us the union of 1/3 an odd-eyed circle. They are then joined by YY by Y, which gives us 11 girls. Odd-eyed circle gathers together for one last
The one that
heroic
remained
mission.
in the Eden.
Find Olivia Hay. As we hit the climax of the song, Olivia stands at the edge of the world, overlooking what will become her fate. And as Eve tempted Adam before, Eve watches Olivia from below. Olivia takes a leap of faith, partakes of the blood plum, and makes her descent to Earth. And now, Loona is finally complete. And together, they all fly
This
high.
is a full
that
storyline. This is
Is the
wild.
Loonaverse. This was a heavily
Wow.
watered down version of the story. I barely scratched the surface. If you ever go into the lore, you'll find that the story was founded on things like string theory, butterfly effect, quantum physics, color theory, and even the lunar phases. It's so complex, with so many layers. From the lyrics, the song, the cinematography, to choreography, everything is connected. Everything has a hidden meaning. Keep in mind that you don't need to fully understand the story and the lore to enjoy Loona. It's simply another
We have a lot of
layer
content
to
to
an
watch,
already
guys, right?
beautiful masterpiece. Now, Loona is at a unique point. Loona could be coming back any day now, and for years the story has always been the unification of Loona. But now that Loona is united, I'm curious to know which direction BBC will take the Loona
We
story,
got 2 songs so far since
and
this
what
video came out.
exactly will happen next. In addition to the amazing
Oh.
vocals, the impressive dance choreography, the never-ending supply of memes, the stunning cinematography, the beautifully written sci-fi story, a huge part of Loona is their message. Their message of love, of equality, of acceptance, love for yourself, love for your family, love for your friends, love for people that are different than you. Loona teaches us that no matter what your race is, your religion, your social class, your gender, or even your sexuality, no matter who you are, we all have the ability to fly high, fly like a butterfly, if we all fly together. And together, we are Loona.
Oh, really awesome video. I'm definitely linking this in the description because the amount of effort put into this video was crazy. Wow. That was extensive, but yet I could tell, just like you said, only scratching the surface. I feel like we learned so much, but I'm gonna need your guys' help, like a ton. All the Loona stands that have been here for the Chew videos, and people who just like Loona in general, or this is your first video come across from me, from my channel, help me out. Tell me what I should react to next, where I should start, dance practices, music videos, solos, and everything, because I want to get caught up on the Loonaverse, or at least understand some of it. I know it'll be very difficult, but this video let me know so much about the members and so much about the Loonaverse, and it's just like, it's kind of drawn me in, where a lot of times, like for a minute straight, I noticed I just wasn't saying anything because I was kind of taking in everything that I was watching, and it was so awesome and well made. So this video was really awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so excited to see everything else that Loona has in store for us to watch together here on this channel. And as always, guys, thank you so much. The channel has been doing so awesome, and I'm thankful from the bottom of my heart. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you enjoyed not just this, but just K-pop content in general and you want to see more on this channel. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow. Goodbye.